Hey player or players, welcome back for another video. Today I'll be giving you all the information you need to know on Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction before you buy it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction, originally known as Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine, is an upcoming multiplayer tactical shooter developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft, a spin-off to Rainbow Six Siege made in 2015. Extraction is a cooperative multiplayer game in which players must work together to combat and defeat a type of parasite-like alien called the Iraqians. The game is set to be released for Microsoft Windows, PS4, PS5, Amazon Luna, Google Stadia, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X on January 20th, 2022.
Wow, that did it. Take out the leader. Nice. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Rainbow Six Extraction is a cooperative multiplayer game that can support up to 3 players. In Extraction, the operators must infiltrate an alien-infested location and complete objectives, such as collecting samples, extracting materials from computers, and gathering intel. Each play session, known as an incursion, is made up to 3 interconnected submaps, and players will be assigned to any one of the 12 objectives randomly in each submap. The location of the objectives and the placement of enemies are procedurally generated. Once the players secured the objectives, they can choose to extract themselves or explore the next submap. The new area would be more difficult than the previous one, but players would receive more rewards by completing them successfully. Extracting early ensures that all operators will be safe. If an operator is taken down by an enemy, they will become missing in action, and players cannot play as them until they have rescued them in an extraction mission. Characters which are severely injured in the previous mission will also remain hurt and will only recover slowly.
Hold your fire!
Many operators from Siege return in Extraction as they have formed the Rainbow Exogenous Analysis and Containment Team, aka REACT, in order to contain the alien threat. Before the commencement of any mission, players can choose their operator from a pool of 18. Each operator has their own unique weapons and gadgets. For instance, Pulse has a heartbeat sensor that allows him to spot enemies through walls, while Alibi can deploy a holographic decoy to distract enemies. Team composition is essential for success, as the players in the same session must select 3 different characters. Like Siege, players can send out recon drones to scout the area, reinforce doors and windows to seal entrances, and shoot through walls. Players must work together and coordinate with each other in order to succeed. The game has a ping system which allows players to reveal the locations of hostile threats and resources to other players. The aliens featured in the game are called the Iraqians. In addition to the standard enemies, there are also special variants such as the Spikers that can shoot sharp projectiles from their body, and Rooters that can slow the player down significantly. Areas are covered with a calcifying line called Sprawl. Players' speed are significantly slowed down while they stand on Sprawl, while enemies will become much stronger. Sprawl can be repelled by shooting at it. Unlike most other cooperative multiplayer games, Extraction has a slow pace. Players' health would not regenerate, and health pickups, supplies, and ammo are scarce. Stealth is encouraged. If the player is detected by an opponent after making too much noise, it will shriek and attract more enemies.
Lay the casualty down in the extraction pod. Agent secure.
The game is based on a time-limited game mode in Siege named Outbreak in 2018, in which players must combat hostile aliens in New Mexico. Despite that, Ubisoft reiterated that the game is a mainline title in the series, as Extraction was intended as an experience for players who are not interested in playing player versus player multiplayer video games. By having Siege characters available in Extraction, the team believed that they can attract players from Siege to play the game, and enable Extraction to become a good entry point for new players.
I'm being attacked!
One of the early challenges during the game's development is combining elements of a horde mode shooter into Rainbow Six. While most other games focus extensively on using firearms to gun down enemies, Extraction instead focuses on the objectives and surviving encounters with the aliens, as the team believed that the characters in the game, which are members of a SWAT team, should not be entrenched and shoot and mow down hundreds of enemies. and instead should surprise the enemies by ambushing them. Teammates would become missing in action, as the team believed that this feature can induce a sense of tension, since the player always needs to decide whether they would continue venturing further into the containment zone at the risk of losing an operator temporarily. The game was revealed during E3 2019 as Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine and was set to be released in 2020 for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One. The game was delayed in October 2019 alongside two other Ubisoft titles to fiscal year 2020 to 2021 in order to give the team more time. It was then delayed again to fiscal year 2021-2022 due to development challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic. A new title for the game was revealed on June 8, 2021. In July, it was delayed once more to January 2022. An email invitation for a technical test went out to selected participants on November 2, 2021, with the test itself taking place from November 5th to November 7th. The game is set to be released on January 20th, 2022 for Windows, PS4, PS5, Luna, Stadia, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X with cross-platform play supported. Ubisoft also lowered the launch price of Extraction and introduced free co-op passes for players. Ubisoft also revealed on January 5th, 2022 that Extraction would launch day one on Xbox Game Pass for console, cloud, and PC users. So player or players, that's about it for Rainbow Six Extraction. Post in the comment section what you think about this game and if you already have it. Guys, I really enjoy playing this game. I definitely recommend it for everyone that wants a unique zombie co-op experience. So guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.
Is all I see.